Welcome back, Mech Warriors. This is Oldbob 10025 for another review of the Marauders. This is the review for the MAD-3M, a little bit of design. I have two different designs for this, and I'll go ahead and show you those. But the one I have, which I kind of like, and so far I'm 5th place on the tournament, is for the MAD-3M, is this design right here. There are a couple things that I like about it, and a couple things I don't like about it, but it works. It works for me, it works for my playstyle, it works for everything else. But of course, everyone has a different type of playstyle that they do. So let's go to Mech Lab. Let's go to real quick here. Basically, what I did is the one thing I don't like about it is all the weapons and the arms. And several times I lost all my arms, but then I use myself as a human shield or a mech shield, or I use it to go and draw fire and just run out middle of the open, draw fire with other guys, kill them. So that's one design flaw of this, is using it for having all the weapons on the arms and not using the right torso for the two ballistics. But I have full armor, which is kind of nice. I have the XL360, which I have to admit works. You go fast. You go 77. With the speed twerk, I go 83.6, which is fun because no one expects a heavy mech to go 83. It's just like a thunderbolt. So it definitely works that way. What I did, I also have jump jets because obviously going through the bog really sucks when you get stuck on stuff. So I go and use the jump jets to jump over things. Then also I use jump jets to jump over buildings to go shoot and then do a little bit of damage and come back down. And that way they can't shoot me. Kind of like a Pop-Tart. That's what Pop-Tarting is Pop-Tarting. It does have a crap load of heat sinks, which I had to get. The 360 engine holds 4, which is really nice. I never expected it to actually hold 4 heat sinks. Holds 10 plus a 4, so it's 14. Then I had to get a couple more to go ahead and have it work. But it has 2 large pulse lasers. I'm a pulse laser fan for the simple reason is the pulse lasers definitely do get in there. 2 and 3 medium pulse lasers. Now what I do for the weapon groups is this. I do 1 for the pulse lasers and 2 for the medium pulse lasers. And if I have to chain fire, it does do a little bit of heat generation. But as long as you're okay on heat generation about how to fire and everything, you should be fine. Has 1.4 heat management. Armor is full. Slots 73 out of 78. I have a 0.1 ton left, but I couldn't figure out what to put on it. And 19 heat sinks. And firepower is 40 out of 250. Speed is 83.5. Jump distance 14 and XL360. The quirks for this, I didn't really use too much of the quirks except for laser duration. Well, I guess both of them. Heat generation -5 and laser duration -10. So that kind of helps out. The modules I use for this are radar derp, obviously. Then I use a medium pulse laser cooldown, which I don't have. I have it on another mech, but and they use a medium laser cooldown and then improve airstrike and UAV. I plan to get improved like UAV because it lasts an extra 15 seconds and it'll definitely help out the group. So one of the things is I do like that. Oh, come on. A saving battle mech. This always takes the time to go and do. Here we go. Okay, so loadout basically it was that. Expanded. Here we go. Okay, so I like this design. It's not bad. I had some very good times with it. Like I said, I'm 5th place right now on the tournament for the MAD-3M, and it worked out pretty well. Some games I pretty much average between 400 to 800. I'm going to show you like a clip of one of my games for this one. And then I'm also going to show you, like in just a second, of the second design that I did, which worked out pretty well. I liked it. It's hard to use, but it's fun to play, and that's what you got to do is have fun at the game. Don't go bonkers and don't go bananas like some people do. You go, oh my god, I win, but just have fun. Have fun at the game. Okay, look, I'm going to show you the other design in just a second. Welcome back. This is Oldbob with the other design for the 5M that I kind of like. A lot of people may not like this, but this is just fun to play. I love it. So here we go. I'm going to go show you like what's in it. I'll go to expanded. And basically 2 LBX 10s ACs, which it's really cool because you get a lot of damage spread out over different parts. And if you want to get some C-builds, this definitely works out well. Because a lot of times people have exposed armor. And if you get one hit, you might get a crit and then explode them and then have a lot of kills. So this one, it spreads pretty far, so I do use it. I do chain fire this, so it has a explosion effect, so it kind of scares some people. I like the idea. Some people don't, but just all depends. 4 medium lasers, 2 in each arm. The standard 260 is I like it for a simple reason that gives me a chance not to be hit in the torso and die. One of the things that a lot of people don't understand about XL engines, yeah, they do give out a lot of weight, so you could use it for something else, but the problem is it puts 3 criticals in each torso, and a lot of times torsos are the ones that are hit the most. So once one torso hit gets hit in the engine, you're dead. So that's one of the things. It becomes a brawler mech after a while. The LBX ammo, I have 120 rounds. It does go by quick, so you have to make sure you don't waste them, but it does go by very quick. So definitely don't be firing like crazy, but do fire like crazy because you get a lot of points. And modules I have are Radar Derp. Obviously, that's one of the best ones you could have. LBX 10 cooldown, negative 12%, which helps. Medium laser cooldown, negative 12%. So that added on to everything else works out to be laser duration negative 10, and MG heat generation negative 10, and medium laser will be negative 12%. So you can fire a little bit faster than what normal people do. Weapon groups. I normally put the medium lasers on my second button, and that usually works out pretty well. And then you could also chain fire these as well in case you're having a heat problem. It doesn't really have that much of a heat problem though, but if you constantly fire all the time, you will have a heat problem. 1.32, 74.9, slot 74 out of 78, full armor. I like armor. That's me. Heat sinks are 13, firepower is 40, speed is 60.3, and that's with the speed tweak. And standard engine 260 does have jump jets, but it's very gruesome. A lot of people go away from this, but generally if you aim for the center torso, you're liable to pretty much kill almost anything there. But I'm gonna I'll show you a clip of the other one, of the 5M, of the laser vomit that I had. I don't have one of this yet. If you want one, just let me know. I'll go make one. I really appreciate you watching, and let me go ahead and get to the other clip. Thank you for watching, man. Try to take Theta and Kappa.
We got incoming, guys.
Fire starter.
Kappa, incoming on Kappa.
Okay, go on and reinforce.
Warning, incoming missile.
Kappa, where's the guys on Kappa?
Everyone's pushing off, push off, push off. Got a lot of them on I-6 on the ridge top, so be careful.
Target acquired.
Someone get some rockets up there if they got them.
Got eyes on the Shadow Hog.
New target acquired.
Got contact on Sigma. If anyone wants to push over there, we can take that. If not, we can hold multiple contacts, counting 2, 3.
Drop LRMs on that timber.
New target acquired. Critical. New
King crab up top.
acquired. New target.
Yeah, 1 on Theta.
We come back to Theta.
New target acquired.
The Jenner.
2 of them on there. Got 2 of them. Can use some help. 3.
Get that damn UAV.
UAV activated. Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Critical. Warning, incoming missile.
Got multiples over by Kappa.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Just let them hang out there. They're not doing anything. Just keep behind cover. I got him. The game's almost won, like, anyways. Just let him hang out there. We got it. Just keep behind cover. Let them fall in their own mistakes.
Tô mais de DPs. Ready?
Target acquired.
Okay,
Хорошо сыграно.
Joker.
Target acquired.
Joker's out in the open. Joker's out in the open. Good game. That's a mistake they did. Not a bad game, actually. 379, 41, 692, 2 kills. Not bad.
Target acquired.